Do you just know I'm gonna film, so you're just gonna drink Wawa? I think so. Hi friends, welcome to another wedding series video. It's just me this time because I figured, you know, hence the title, it's all about bridesmaids dresses, so I didn't figure Tyler would want to be in this video, and hopefully this one will be super informative for my ladies. Let's get into it. Alright, so bridesmaids dresses were actually one of the very first decisions that I made. Oddly enough, it was just pretty easy for me because I knew what I wanted. For myself, I really loved the idea of each bridesmaid having their own style but in the same color. But like, I love that, but I knew in my heart that I am a very uniform, organized, OCD person. So it looks really, really great when other people do it, but I just know, like, if I were to try to do that, it like wouldn't look that good and I wouldn't be happy. So I wanted my bridesmaids to all wear the same dress, and I wanted to make the dresses affordable, easy to buy, meaning like it's not at some boutique here in Arizona and they're all over the country that they can't really access, and 3, that was going to be flattering for everyone. I guess to just get started, I did a lot of research on bridesmaids dresses online. I looked at a lot of different websites where, you know, you could just order them. So like Azazi, Lulu's, Show Me Your Moo. What else do I have here? Weddington Way, Nordstrom. But pretty much the ones that I were looking at the most were Azazi, JJ's House, and Lulu's. And the reason is because they had a lot of really good reviews, like tons of good reviews, which is definitely a sign that you want to look for if you're ordering bridesmaids dresses online. And then also, they were the only websites that had the color that I was looking for. So I want my bridesmaids dresses to be a very neutral, like warm taupe color. I'll insert a picture here. I personally have never really been a color person, and I just know, you know, down the way, if I look back at my wedding photos and see my bridesmaids wearing like blue or pink or something, personally I will not like it. I think a neutral color is very timeless and classic, and I know for myself that when I look at the pictures and, you know, 10 years from now when I look at the pictures, I won't think, what were you thinking, Alexis? Like, yeah. So I just know myself in that way, so that is why I went with taupe. And then from here, I ordered swatches from the 2 places, JJ's House and Azazi, and both were identical. Let me just whip them out. Sorry, there's something in my nail. So from Azazi, I ordered the classic taupe color that comes in all different materials. So that's really nice, and they have them labeled in the order in which they go, and I just starred which one I liked the best out of them. And then the other color that I got from Azazi was a blush color. You know, I liked it online. Okay, focus on the, you know, this thing. Was a blush color. I did like it online, but again, in person, this dusty rosy blush color, like, I love it, but I just know for myself it would be too much. So you know, the swatches are only $1, so it's not a big deal. But yeah, and then from JJ's House, I ordered the champagne and the taupe color because both looked very similar online. The only difference was that the taupe looked a bit darker, and the champagne obviously was like much more like light, almost a yellow color, which I was a little nervous about, so that's why I wanted to order swatches of them. And here are the two side by side. This is the taupe color and this is the champagne color. Again, the same thing as a Zazie, where it has the different materials listed for you and then all the different you know, swatches of that material. So that was the champagne. So this is the taupe color that I am going with. It is very neutral. It's very, very pretty in person. It's exactly what I was looking for. Not too brown, not too gray, the perfect neutral taupe. I'll insert a picture right here again. And I really, really like it. And the only reason I chose JJ's House over a Zazie is because I did like their taupe better. So I'm gonna hold them up side by side. This is JJ's House and this is a Zazie. If you can kind of tell, a Zazie pulls a little bit more warm and a little bit more brown. And I wanted my taupe to pull more neutral. And I think JJ's House does that really well. So yeah, that is how I picked the color. Really, really fun. I'm really excited. And now moving into the price. So JJ's House's website is really, really convenient, like, you know, all like tons of online websites where you can sort from low to high or, you know, most popular or whatever. So I tried to stay under $150. I, you know, personally just don't think it's necessary for my friends to pay any more than that. I mean, let alone that for, you know, my wedding for one day. Hopefully they can wear the dresses, you know, for a different event in their life, because it is a very neutral color. That would be really great. Then I feel like they'll really get their money's worth. But for me personally, I truly wanted to keep it under 150 max. I mean, my shot was like $100. So I just started looking for dresses that I liked, and then I would just favorite them on the website. And yeah, once I favorited them all, I took pictures of all of the dresses and I forwarded them to all of my friends, and I said, hey guys, here are all of the dresses that I picked out. Which ones do you like? Like, give me your top 3. And then from there, on the actual dresses, I printed out pictures of each one. I would write down who liked or who had that dress in their top 3, and then from there I picked the 2 dresses that had the most favorites, or like most likes, I guess, and then made the decision myself. So I'll just quickly show you the dresses. Where's it? Alright guys, I picked a ton of different styles of dresses. I'm going to put them up on the screen as I'm going through them, but if you can kind of tell, I just wrote their names, you know, on the pictures. So this first one is an A-line princess scoop neck floor length chiffon bridesmaid's dress. I really like this one because it had the nice like little flowy top, and I thought it would be pretty flattering for people who you know, have like a bigger chest. And I don't know, I just thought it was very simple but like had a unique twist to it, and it was only $94. But only 3 people like this one, so that was definitely put on the back burner. And then this next one is similar to the last one. Again, only 3 people liked it, but it's just an A-line princess halter sweep train chiffon bridesmaid's dress. And I thought this was really pretty. It was very similar to the last one, but a little bit different in a sense that the ruffles didn't go across, but they went kind of like up like this. This next one I thought was a pretty classic bridesmaid's dress, but it had a cute little like, I don't know, like little like pull-up ruffle in the middle. So this one is the A-line princess sweetheart floor length chiffon bridesmaid's dress with cascading ruffles. This one was $120, and really only 1 person liked this one, which is totally fine. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have anything else to say about this one, but that it is not the one. Next, I thought this one was very, very pretty. My mom really liked this one. I really like this one, but we had to keep in mind what the bridesmaids' dresses looked against, or how the bridesmaids' dresses looked against my dress. So when you're trying to pick out bridesmaids' dresses, keep in mind what your wedding dress looks like, because you don't want your bridesmaids to look exactly like you or have the same cut as you, or you know, whatever that may be. If you do, I'm sure it looks really good, but personally, I wanted my style of dress to really be different than the bridesmaids. So we tried to keep that in mind and have a picture of what mine looked like up against the bridesmaids' dresses as we were going through them. So this one is only $112, really good price. It's just an A-line princess scoop neck floor length chiffon lace bridesmaids dress. I thought this was really pretty, very simple. Yeah, but only one person liked it, and that was my mom, and it just, you know, wasn't the one. I really also want to say that I personally loved giving my bridesmaids tons of options of, you know, what they wanted to wear, because I don't want my bridesmaids to feel uncomfortable in what they're wearing at my wedding or aren't happy with how they look or anything like that. So personally, like, I truly didn't have too much of an opinion on. You can tell from these pictures that they're all different styles. I really didn't care. I just knew that I wanted to like it personally, and you know, I don't have much of an opinion on this type of stuff, so I was very go with the flow. If you like it, great. If you don't, great. Let's figure out one that we all like and settle on it. So the next one is an A-line princess scoop neck floral length chiffon lace bridesmaid's dress with ruffle split in front. So I really like this one. My mom and my future mother-in-law really like this one, but the more I thought about it, I didn't want my bridesmaids' dresses like wearing a split. I don't know. I just didn't. This next one I also really, really liked. It's kind of a combination of a couple of the dresses that I previously showed. But again, I really wasn't feeling the split or the slit after, you know, I picked them out. Yeah, I don't know. At first I really liked it, but then after I was really looking at it, I was like, I don't know. So this one is an A-line princess sweetheart floral length chiffon lace bridesmaid's dress with split front. 5 people like this one. So I have 8 bridesmaids. 5 people like this one. And yeah, it's only $120. So yeah. The next one I really, really liked, and 6 out of the 8 bridesmaids really, really like this one too. It's a very classic looking bridesmaid's dress, and I think it would be very flattering for people who have small or large boobs. But we didn't go with this one. I don't really know why. We just didn't, but this one is the A-line princess sweetheart floral length chiffon lace bridesmaid dress with ruffle. I think this one's really pretty. This is definitely a good option, but was not the one. The next dress that a lot of people really, really, really liked. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 people like this one, and the 2 additional were Tyler and my mother-in-law. Or my future mother-in-law. They both really like this one. It's the A-line princess sweetheart floor length chiffon bridesmaid's dress with ruffle split front. This one was only $106. But again, I was really not feeling the split when we were going through like what we liked and like what we don't liked about them, so I leaned against it. And then last but not least, the winner of the bridesmaid's dress is the A-line princess V-neck floor length chiffon bridesmaid's dress with ruffle. This is a very classic looking bridesmaid's dress. I love it. I don't think it'll go out of style, meaning that I think it's timeless and it'll always look good in my photos. Everyone liked this one, and it will fit many different shapes and sizes, and it was under the $150 budget. And yeah, the back was really pretty and flattering, and a lot of the reviews like had pictures, and it looked really good on like everyone who uploaded a picture. So that is the one that I went with. I'm really excited for everyone to order. Honestly, the delivery time on here is 2 to 6 days, which is amazing, because you know, if you order a bridesmaid's dress from a shop like in a certain town or city or whatever, usually it takes a couple weeks for those bridesmaids dresses to get ordered, because they have to wait for everyone to get their measurements in and make sure it comes from the same swatch and da. But this is so easy. JJ's house is so easy. The reviews are really great, and I can get not only the bridesmaid's dress here, but like maybe the little pocket thingies for the groomsmen there, ties there, bow ties there, whatever. And yeah, it's cheap, really good quality, and it comes really fast. So I'm really excited about my decision. I hope you guys are too. I think they're gonna look really good. And yeah, I don't really have anything else to say besides just make sure you're really considering everything when you're making decisions throughout the wedding process. Meaning, like, you know, I personally did not think about what the bridesmaids' dresses looked against my dress until my mom brought that up in the conversation amongst these. So, you know, just keep that in mind. Really try to think of everything, think of the big picture, and you know, just go with what you're happy with, and you know, you'll love it and it'll be a good time. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will be more than happy to make more videos like this. If you have any recommendations, please leave them in the comments below, and other than that, I will see you in my next video. Bye.